one of the most horrifying, heartbreaking things you can ever see is a human being refusing to think. I'm not exaggerating. That is truly the most tragic thing you can ever witness. Well, I don't know. I like Barack Obama. He speaks nice. He's a good presenter. He's a good speaker. Maybe he will make a great president. Or, as someone I know recently told me, I think, you know, I have no idea what he stands for and what he's going to do, but I think it's kind of neat that we're going to have a black president. Or, I think healthcare reform is a great thing. I'm not sure what the bill says and what's in it. It's 2,700 pages. Who's going to read it? But I think it's great. What? You think what? So you admit to not knowing anything. You admit to not only not knowing the facts, but not even having an understanding of the underlying principles that govern the space to which you're referring in your statement, and yet you think that X, Y, Z is a good thing? So to me, that's an admission that you don't think. And when you don't think, when you give up that greatest ability that you possess, then you're living your life according to someone else's designs. You no longer own your life. You have already given up your freedom. The moment when you decided to not think about what's going on, to not investigate, not study the facts, to not form an opinion, the moment when you decided to not form a comprehensive worldview, to not form your own principles and values, to just go with the flow, go with whatever your emotions tell you at the moment. At that moment, you've given up your greatest gift, and you started the process of undercutting your own freedom and giving up your life. When people decide not to think, they choose death over life. For it is truly the death of the mind that happens when people refuse to think. It's the death of the mind, and the death of the mind is the death of a human being. Are we going to live like animals? Are we going to follow whatever desires our bodies have, or whatever whims our emotions tell us? Or are we going to live like men? Are we going to use our minds to know reality around us and to design our own lives in accordance with our values? I don't know. What do you think?